7th day on Tuesday.
Okay. Today's Tuesday. There's a game on Tuesday. There's no game next Tuesday?
No.
Oh, okay.
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, except counting my hands.
I did say today was Tuesday, didn't I? Beginning of the show.
No, you said Wednesday.
I did? I think so.
But I think you messed up when Labor Day was.
Yeah.
You had that wrong.
It's
You
probably
implied today was
The
Tuesday.
temperature at 7 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
No, I'm sticking with my temperature.
It was mid-70s last night.
Thank you.
In my car, 7 o'clock, it's at 76.
Yes.
Now, maybe it was 73 up here. 76
Yeah,
in
it wasn't mid to low
not
60s. Yes.
Maybe below.
Today is Wednesday. Thank God, right, Heather? She's off the next 2 days.
Woo, it's
I'm on
exciting.
Friday, so today's definitely Wednesday.
Yes.
And next Tuesday cannot be the day of rest, though, because that's when everybody comes back to work here.
That's come on. That's details.
Yeah, so we'll see if that really happens. We're going to kick them out.
Yes.
We're going to barricade.
Yeah.
Leave us alone. Our fight.
Ratings were up better than ever when nobody was here.
Our
Leave us alone.
fiefdom was fine without you. Stay away. Absolutely. The Tigers ended August wrongly. So they now have 2 losing months. April and all in August. Yes. So
Those ones that begin with A.
yeah, exactly. They get into a hole.
No, those begin with B, signed by so.
The 9th month. No, it's not.
They get a hole in A's, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, they lose to the A's. How'd you like that one, John? They lose to the A's, the Athletics, whatever you want to call them, 9-3. Skubal was not very good, giving up some home runs. He pitched 5 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 3 walks. He'd been pitching really well for a while. Last night was not one of those nights. Matt Chapman was underrated players in baseball. He hit 2 home runs.
No, it's Brian Chapman.
He did a great play.
Rex?
Man, that Chapman, here we go.
Boy, that chap's mine.
He made a great defensive play as well. Derek Hill, another one of these had 3. His on-base percentage is like 340. Made a really good play in the outfield. He's doing well. That's someone you never expected to even be on the major league roster when the season started. So that's a good sign. Willie Peralta, not Johnny Peralta. We start for the Tigers tonight.
Yes, wait, no, I'm thinking that. I'm getting things all mixed up.
Will get the win in the
Yes.
the Ordonez game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ball.
Absolutely. So Tigers are like tonight against Oakland. The first series tomorrow afternoon, which automatically a Thursday. Right? I got that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Temperature being 82 degrees.
Well, the National Football League cut-down day came and went, and there will be some people that have been cut that teams like the Lions will pick up. As the Lions, there weren't really that many surprises. The Terrell Crosby thing just bothers me only for one reason. They should have been able to trade him either at the draft day or sometime.
You gotta have somebody that wants him.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be wanted. I'm sure.
Well, he'll be wanted now because they can get him for free. But you don't want to give up something that
I understand before yesterday, like in the last couple of weeks, I get that, but even, like I'm saying, the draft day trade, yeah, we'll trade a 6th-round pick for him. Because he's a versatile guy. He played a lot of games last year. He's a decent player. He's not great.
right.
But, teams, better than anybody, guys get hurt. You need guys who play in this league who can step in and not embarrass themselves on the offensive line. And he's not an embarrassment at all.
No, he's not. But you also know that today, Yes.
Okay.
And Michael Jordan was cut yesterday.
You know what? The hell with him. Just kidding. 'Cause he's from here. He went to Ohio State.
He did. Yeah, he a Plymouth kid.
Yeah.
Went to Ohio State. His parents, I've met his folks.
Yeah, I know.
They're great. Yeah, I know you are, but it's a play on names.
Right.
But there's a guy I think that the Lions could pick up. Yeah, I know. I got sucked in. But,
That was LeBron James cut yesterday.
no, he cut himself. Because he's not going to let anybody do that to him. No, but I think, we're talking. I know we'll talk more about the cuts and some guys that are available, but there are, the offensive line, the starting five, I think, are pretty well set. We know that.
Right.
But their reserves, you look at this roster and you want to go out and continue to find talent at receiver, talent at defensive back, but depth on the offensive line. If they get somebody hurt right now, they're going to be in a bad way. And there are a few individuals that they could go out and sign that were released yesterday. And I think Michael Jordan is one of those guys. He's got some experience, and he's a local kid. You bring him in, and he can be a reliable backup.
Speaking of local kids, wide receiver Des Fitzgerald was cut by. He was drafted. The Titans, I believe, right? They moved up to draft him this year, and from what I was reading, he was pretty decent in training camp, and they just let him go. So he went to Louisville.
Yeah.
He played at Mod. His brother played at Mod. Who's now at Michigan State for his final year or two. But yeah, he's a decent player, and we'll get into the whole kicking situation. I just thought he was. And you know what? It's not as bad as people are making fun. Oh, I know. First, they're going to get a kicker, and a guy that I mentioned last week. You watch. Did you for that last week? I don't remember.
Did you follow? I'm sure you did, but the whole the Twitterverse went nuts with Dan Campbell and cutting both kickers and talking. And some of the Twitter response I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, because the guy I was talking about last week was Justin Turner's backup in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Verity, who was an undrafted free agent, I believe, from East Carolina. And when you go into, you try to make a roster, obviously, even at that, in all positions. But if you're showing up in Baltimore, you're just there to make tape for other teams because you're not,
No, you're not going to get the job.
you're not going to get the job. And it also brings up an interesting question because he wanted to leave, I assume. But could the Lions have anteed up more and kept the Raider?
I think we're going to get into that a little bit later in regards to what not having a kicker or letting Prater move on, what it all means, and what we should expect this football season.
All right, our telephone number 248-539-9797. Heather has news coming up next.
I do. We've got to talk about the Jeopardy saga that just continues. Big news in the Jeopardy world as of yesterday. So I'll fill y'all in next.
And shots fired too, right?
Oh, yeah.
What is unemployment? 97.
Hey, it's John Jansen here. I found a bank I know I can trust, and that's Level 1 Bank. I am a satisfied customer who trusts them to take care of me, my family, and our financial needs, from my checking, my savings, even my mortgage. And if you're shopping around for a mortgage, reach out to my friends at Level 1 Bank. They have a team of experienced mortgage professionals who are personable and committed to serving you throughout the entire mortgage process. Now, personable and service during the mortgage process, they will answer your calls. They will call you by name. They'll know exactly who you're talking about because they're a local bank and they care about all of those in their own neighborhoods. So whether you need to finance the purchase of a new home or looking to refi, the Level 1 Bank team is ready to serve you. And for a limited time, if you finance the purchase of a primary or secondary home with Level 1 Bank, you can qualify for a $500 credit off of closing costs. All you got to do is mention my name, John Jansen, or 971 The Ticket. For more information about this limited time offer, visit level1bank.com/John Jansen Mortgage. That's level1bank.com/John Jansen Mortgage. Level 1 Bank is a member of the FDIC and an equal housing lender.
97.1 The Ticket. Traffic.
From the WWJ AM 950 Traffic Center, this report brought to you by Michigan Department of Health and Human Services. In Washtenaw County, there's a crash on US 23 northbound at North Territorial that's blocking the right lane and shoulder. Traffic traffic is still light this morning, so we're not seeing any backups. The COVID vaccine is safe, effective, and trusted by experts. Find yours at michigan.gov/COVID vaccine or call 211. I'm Julia Deal with traffic.
One of the things I love about betting on FanDuel Sportsbook is you get more than one shot to swing for the fences. Right now, new and existing users can get up to $25 back in site credit each day. Just place a minimum 5-leg baseball parlay, and if it falls one leg short, you get up to $25 back with the parlay insurance. If you haven't tried FanDuel Sportsbook yet, new users can place your first bet risk-free. That's right, and new users also get up to $1,000 back in site credit if your first bet doesn't win. FanDuel Sportsbook, sign up with promo code WOJO to get in on the action. Must be 21 or older and present. Michigan first online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issued is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Maximum refund $25. Restrictions apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problems? Call 1-800-270-7117.
Let's catch up. Not online or over text. Let's catch up the way we used to. With a couple of fishing lines. In a place where time isn't measured in minutes, but in moments. Moments made paddling the day away on a crystal blue waterway. Feeling the wind in our hair as we leave the everyday stress in our wake. Meandering down a winding trail through lush, unspoiled forest. And teeing off with golf courses where every stroke and every moment count. Or just sitting around a campfire and getting lost in conversation beneath a breathtaking canopy of shimmering stars. It's time to make up for lost time. This summer, let's catch up with Pure Michigan. Rules for 97.1 The Ticket contests. Go to 971theticket.com and click on the contests tab.
It's Overlord's Member Appreciation Month at O'Reilly Auto Parts, where you can earn double, triple, even up to 5 times Overlord's points on select purchases. Get bonus points on more than 200 items throughout the store, like wiper blades, fuel system cleaners, motor oil, and more. Stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today or visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
How can I make sure my office never stops working?
With Staples Connect, it's possible. I need to keep my back office stocked without messing up my bottom line. Also possible because Staples Connect has your small business covered with big savings on everything you need. This week, earn 30% back in a Staples store bonus when you spend $85 on ink or $200 on toner. Explore what's new at your local Staples or staplesconnect.com. Staples Connect, the working and learning store. Limit 4 in-store only. Visit staplesconnect.com/store bonus for details. Ends 9/11.
You've heard me talk about Mike Prepare National Benefit Plans and how we can find you an affordable health insurance plan. Well, today I'm going to talk to you about Mike providing you affordable life insurance. That's right. Mike shops from over 70 different life insurance carriers nationwide, and you won't be dealing with some phone jockeys 6 states over. If it's available in your state, Mike will find it. He will shop that marketplace. He will make sure you're getting a policy that is right for you. Trust me, he's the best. Call Mike Prepare, 877-734-2200 or on the web at nbphealth.com. Remember, National Benefit Plans would like to be your health and life insurance agency for a lifetime.
Creamy nut butter makes it delightfully sweet. Roasted nuts make it perfectly salty. Get 2 great tastes in one delicious bar. Enjoy a Nature Valley sweet and salty nut bar today.
Your opinion matters. Call the D Las Vegas 97.1 The Ticket studio line at 248-539-9797. Book your stay at the D by visiting thed.com. The D Las Vegas, the home for Detroit sports in Vegas.